Flying Bear Laser Man Laser. Got it set up right here on the table. I've got my laptop here. I've had a lot of inquiries to how to make that fan run when you're doing something in light burner and laser gerbil. Well, there's another step in there, and I'm going to walk you through it. And just getting the thing set up is complicated as all get out. So I'll walk you through that coming up. I'm Roger, welcome to the shop, and again, the Laser Man Laser here. It's a good laser. I mean, I have no qualms with that. I've used this for quite a few different projects, and I generally run light burn straight to it. The problem is that the fan on here, which exhausts your smoke and everything, does not work directly from light burner laser gerbil. You have to go through another step using the MKS software that Flying Bear has on their website, and it should have come with a TF card that came with your laser. So you need to get that set up first. So I'm going to take you on the computer, show you how to unpack the file and install it, because when you run the install, everything's in Chinese. And no, I do not read Chinese. I'm just going to wing it here. To find this file for the MKS software, you need to go to flyingbear.com, or it should be on your TF card that came with the laser. There should be an install on there. So you're going to have to scroll way down the page here, past all the information on it, the advertising and promotion and all that, get past the technical specifications, what parts you get. You come down here, you'll see MKS laser tool. You need to download that. And that'll be in a zipped file. And we need to extract this. This laptop didn't have an unzip tool for a RAR file. So I installed Rezip on here, and you'll get a bunch of ads with it, but that's fine, it works. We'll click on this, we'll extract this. Okay, so now once it's extracted, you can double click on that, and yes, you're going to allow it to install. And here's where it gets to be fun, because this is all going to be in Chinese, although I do know how to change it, I think. So we're going to just kind of wing it and go through this. I've done this once before. It's been quite a while. This one here, I know will cancel it. So we want the middle one here, which takes you to there. Okay, so now we are installed. It's up here called MKS Laser. And you'll see the part of that is in Chinese. And you're going to need to change that, because when you bring up, like here is what we're going to be using the MKS NC tool. When you bring that up, it's all going to be in Chinese. So that won't do you any good unless you read Chinese, and I don't. So if you click on this one right here, you can change your language to English. And click on this here. We go up to our MKS laser tool. So we need to choose a file. Well, I need to go make a file. I got one light burn here, got a little word, it's called test, and it's set to 2,000 millimeters per minute at 70% power. So we are going to save the G-code, and I am going to put this on the desktop just to make things easy here. And we'll call this one test. Now we'll go back to our MKS software here. And again, you want to choose the MKS NC tool. You need to choose a file. And it's on the desktop here, and it's called test. Click change. And it has changed. So now you will save that to your TF card. Then put that TF card back into the laser. Okay, so you've got your file saved to the little TF card here. So you need to put that back into the laser. Make sure it's in the right direction. The little pins go facing down. So now I'll get you up close here so you can see this touch screen, because we're going to operate everything off the touch screen. Okay, hopefully we're not getting any kind of weird light reflections on this. I don't think we are. So you get your TF card in here, and yes, I've got hooked up the laptop, yeah, but that's immaterial for what we're doing here. So you want to go down here to Engraving. Whoops. Like I said, you want to go to Engraving. It's the top one, not Settings. So we're going to pick a file. We're going to do Test GCODE. And we're going to do manual mode here because I want to move the head first. So I want to move it away from home here because I already did one engrave on here. And let's move it away from the side by quite a bit. Okay, you definitely want to have your laser focused. Focus plate goes underneath the plate. Actually, I need to raise that up just a hair. And looking at this, I need to clean my laser head. A lot of junk down there from previous projects. Okay, now here, we can click frame. That's this little blue box here. And it'll frame it. Then it'll click on next step. And we're only going to do one pass here, so we'll hit start. And the fan will come on and it'll do its engrave here. Now if you want to speed the fan up, you can push on the little arrow on top and you can increase the speed to 100% if you like. If you would like to reduce the power of your laser, you can do that. So we'll just let that run. You'll also notice up here at the top there's a bar that runs across that'll tell you the progress of your project. When your project's done, it'll beep twice. And you can either click on complete or repeat, and we are complete. And it'll take you back home. Here's our test we just did here. Of course, so when I was doing a test, I just did the ST on it to make it real quick. This is what we just engraved was up here. Yeah, I'll walk you through one more here. This is, I've got Lightburn open again. I've got a little bear graphic in here. We're just going to do a line engrave on this because it's quick. And I need to make this considerably smaller. There we go. It's a line engrave, 2,500 millimeters per minute, 80% power. There's our little bear. I got this set it from current position. So we'll save the G code. And we'll save this with the desktop as well, just to make it easy here. And we'll call this a bear. Since this is a flying bear, thought I'd make a bear. So we'll save that. Here, go back to your MKS laser tool, MKS NC. Choose your file, or bear. Click on change. Then click on save. It'll say file has been changed. Then copy that file to your TF card and put it back in the laser. Okay, got a scrap of wood in here. My focus shouldn't have changed because that's the same material and we're good there. So we'll get over on the touch screen again. Okay, we're going to want to click on engrave. We're going to do our bear. And we're going to do this in manual because I want to move this. 10 millimeters at a time. Yeah, that's about right there. The board straighten out a little bit. I want to frame our project. Yeah, I guess you didn't get to see that. Okay, so I'm going to frame the project. Always frame your project so you make sure you're where you want to be. Okay, then we click on next step, or you don't click, you press. We're only going to engrave this once. So we just click on start. The blower will come on and our little bear will engrave. And it'll beep twice when it's done. And there's just a little quick bear. So that's how you install the MKS software, and it changes the G-code somehow, does some little magical thing in there. I don't know what it does exactly, but that is the only way that you can run the laser and have that blower running until they do some future promised firmware update, and I wish they would do it, so you would be able to control it directly from the screen here. So if you got anything out of this, appreciate getting a thumbs up. Yes, I know it's a little complicated. I'm not sponsored here by Flying Bear Laserman or anything. I just had a lot of inquiries on how to make that blower run while you're doing engraves or cuts. That's how you do it. Yeah, it's fiddly. Thanks for watching. I'm Roger in the shop. See you in the next one.